Alright, it's Andy here, and we're playing Dynasty Warriors on Steam.
Whoa, just rush right into it, why don't you?
Well, dude, we have...
here's Andy!
We got so little time.
What are we, on a time limit? We are, 10 minutes, actually.
We have 10 minutes before the game stops.
Yeah, we didn't think that through. We could be in the middle of a conversation at 10 minutes.
We could,
then what happens?
But that's...
Life
is about risk.
You can just slow down the whole video. Everything's at halftime.
But then the thing I used to sync the audio at the beginning is not going to work.
Oh my god, we're talking about process. It's the one thing we're not supposed to talk about.
Process.
Well, we are now, I brought it up.
We're talking about the idea of slowing down time.
Oh my god.
The point is...
Let me tell you about a new game show idea I had called Where's My Cash Asshole? See, now it seems forced.
No, it does.
It's a forced cash asshole.
Dillon had a great bit about...
It's not a bit.
About cash coming out of his butt. And
it wasn't
making
the
it a game.
At all. You've misrepresented the whole thing.
Make it into a game show with cash.
It would be a great game show.
It's like that Upright Citizen Brigade Ass Pennies sketch.
Oh, the Ass Pennies, yes.
Yeah, it's like that, but with cash.
Yeah,
with
everyone
bills.
loves a reference that doesn't get explained. So, anyway, this is Dynasty Warriors. Oh, you're gonna make a comment now?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, good man.
I'm gonna leave it out there.
You're gonna be the better man?
I'm gonna be the worst man.
Oh, and I'm the cash asshole.
You are. This is Dynasty Warriors, though.
It is. And, man, you know, when you're just watching it, it's sort of samey and generic.
Well, the thing that's different about Dynasty Warriors is that it's not like other games.
In that it uses more brown per square inch than...
Dude, now, there's no way that this
That's
game...
actually a sub-game of Where's My Cash Asshole is brown per square inch.
Most brown per square inch.
Yup.
Now, what this is... Because, I mean, doesn't have as much brown as, like, a lot of the modern shooters and that kind of thing.
What is this? 2006? Nobody makes Gears of War anymore. There's no more brown shooters.
Nobody makes Gears of War. Well, only one person made Gears of War. Well, not one person. One company made Gears of War in the past.
I'll grant you that. That's true. But then nobody's making them anymore, right?
Well,
Is
I mean,
there no more
like,
left?
fucking... What was it? Spec Ops: The Line. That was pretty brown. It took place in a desert, but it still was pretty brown.
Well, yeah.
Give me that.
I would give it more of a yellow, if anything.
Beige?
I'll meet you halfway on beige.
Okay.
Or like a taupe.
I'm not really sure what color taupe is.
Is Aaron. Aaron's here, everybody. Aaron, is taupe beige?
Yes.
Yay, Andy, you dick. You cash asshole. I will say, though, saying shut your cash asshole might be my favorite new way to tell people to shut up.
Shut your cash asshole.
It doesn't make any sense.
No.
Cash doesn't come out of your mouth, and it's not really an asshole.
Well, does cash come out of your asshole?
No. In the game show, it does.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so exciting. But I don't think anyone's going to pick up that pilot. Anyway, enough about my new game show.
No, yeah.
What else is going on with this?
Well, I mean, like, I'm playing as Lu Bu, because I think that's what everyone does when they play Dynasty Warriors. I tried playing as other people. I played as Sun Jian, who's I think he's a tiger or something.
Yeah.
He talks about tigers. And he had some cool weapons. I played some guy with the dual hook blades, and he was pretty cool. But in the end, like, look at this.
I mean, this whole game just centers around mindlessly killing just the worst and just the least developed AI ever in any game.
It's what makes it great. Like, I think that there's a who's the Mitch Hedberg joke about how, like, he eats rice when he just wants to eat a lot of something.
Okay.
I feel like Dynasty Warriors...
You've nailed that joke, by the way. The retelling is Mitch Hedberg stayed in the grave because Andy's taking over.
I got this. You know how he said on rice, whatever his joke was? I think this game is kind of like when you just want to kill a lot of things.
Yup.
It doesn't matter, you know, whether they present a challenge or not. Like, these guys are just standing around waiting for me to slaughter them.
Sometimes I don't even focus on the fact that they're human, I just see the health bars. That's almost psychotic.
What you're doing is attacking health bars.
Yup. I'm attacking red bars that have little, like, avatars under them. But I don't see the avatars. I see the bars.
Well, the avatars, they even kind of blend in with the ground. They're the same kind of samey and generic brown and dark blue colors.
I wonder how hard would this game be to play if you turned off the health bars?
Probably very difficult. I mean, when you're playing, you just kind of go towards the red.
Yeah, just big chunks of red.
Yeah, and so I don't know.
Look at that guy's mace or whatever.
That is way too big. And actually, the whole thing kind of reminds me of the New Orleans level of Hitman Blood Money.
Okay, why?
Because you had all the people in the middle.
Yep.
In like the streets who were all just kind of like, I think it's probably similar AI. They just stood and kind of hung around.
Right.
And then you just murdered them in droves.
Well, you weren't supposed to,
no,
Hitman, FYI.
But, I mean, you did, though.
For anyone who's using this as a Hitman Blood Money walkthrough.
I normally go to Dynasty Warriors for Hitman Blood Money walkthroughs.
Yup. On our channel with no walkthroughs ever.
No, but I mean, you did, though. You went in there, you murdered all of them.
Well, I didn't, but you did.
You did.
I watched
once.
you. I didn't ever.
You're a liar. You're a liar and a fraud.
Well, agreed. I am a fraud. Why are you changing your bodyguards?
I wanted to show how this game has bodyguard mechanics.
And how it has map and menu mechanics as
menu
well?
mechanics as well. The menus in this game aren't great.
Most of the things in this game aren't great. It just does a lot of things very okay.
I think the problem is there's no competition in this market of murder a lot of people in a vaguely designed field.
It's very much the Comcast of mindless killing games.
It is, and it's kind of a shame because I wish there were more games like this, because I'd buy more games like this.
You would. I've seen you.
I bought this one.
Yeah.
And I bought 2 others.
That's 3.
Yeah.
I can count.
I kind of want to get a Wii U so I can play that one for the Zelda.
Well, don't...
For the Zelda. That Zelda one.
Well, don't debase yourself.
No, well, but I mean...
you're better than that,
There's
mate.
got to be something worth buying a Wii U for.
Yeah, for, like, keeping kids entertained.
Do I have children?
Do you?
No.
Aaron? Can you wear Nope. Still no.
Alright.
Still getting no's. Okay.
Oh, good. Thank God. I was worried there for a second. I'm going to return all those pacifiers now.
Yeah.
Well,
and
most of them.
And at the very least, check in on them.
The pacifiers?
Probably the children. The
Oh.
pacifiers are probably doing all right.
Well, yeah, I mean, back to what I was saying. They got that Hyrule Warriors or anything it's called.
I don't know.
They're making
Oh,
one
yeah,
of these.
they're making something like this.
Yeah, but with Zelda. And,
Link.
Link, yeah. Well, I think
The Zelda franchise.
Yeah, the Zelda franchise. I think
Yeah.
you can play as multiple people.
Yep.
And it seems a really cool idea, and it seems a kind of concept that would work well with things that weren't feudal China.
Yep.
But you don't see a lot of it, other than Gundam, which I never played any other Gundam ones. Did you?
Nah, I don't like machines. I'm a Luddite.
I don't like machines.
I don't like machines. They worry me. They give me the worries.
Because you've read a lot of like early science fiction where machine rise up and take over the
Exactly.
world, or
What's on that horse's tail? Is that like a...
It's one of the things that comes in the, like, whatever this is, the Ultimate Extreme Legends Edition or whatever.
Yep.
All of the DLC animals have that little, like, it looks like a pink domino with feet and hands.
It's weird when you see a game where they put in all this effort. Like, there's clearly a lot of effort here in a lot of the art, but, like, you looked at that horse, and it looked like it was shiny. Like, is it wet? Horses aren't shiny, like, in that sense. They aren't shiny like they're made of plastic. They're shiny in that they have sort of semi-reflective hairs.
Well, that's the thing that...
I would know a lot about horse hair physics.
That's the thing that confuses me about this game, is that it's based in history, but it's also complete nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, you can have a panda as your friend that comes and attacks things for you.
Yep.
You can shoot magic out of your hands. I'm calling down lightning with a halberd that's glowing gold. Like,
And this is all ignoring that one man is killing thousands.
well, only 461.
So far.
In the last minute and a half.
Yup. Thousands over the course of his life. If not millions.
Can you imagine killing 461 people in like 3
I
minutes?
sure can, buddy. I do most of the time, and it almost always gets me off.
That is disgusting.
Well, you're telling me. You should be part of the cleanup crew.
I'd rather not be.
You haven't been invited for a reason.
Well,
because you were very critical last
I
time.
played Viscera Cleanup, and
It's a lot like that.
it's gross. Mops.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of dead people,
Well, I mean,
dude.
I can understand why you need incinerators.
Yeah.
Did you ever play the Viscera Cleanup games?
No.
Okay.
That was the Shadow Warrior thing.
Yeah, I think one came out for Shadow Warrior. I think they made another one that was just like a standalone.
Yeah.
It was the kind of thing that I imagine was something that there was a conversation. So like, oh, that'd be a funny idea for a game,
Right.
And then someone went out and made it for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, I see the appeal, but... So actually, this is something I wanted to talk about if we have a couple moments. We don't. We don't really. Well,
we do.
Do we?
Yes.
We do. Did you see Notch's new game?
No.
So he made this game. It's basically he's like sort of being critical of the idea of games like Goat Simulator that are capitalizing on the idea of intentionally putting out a shitty game with just an insane idea. You know, that maybe like the Surgeon Simulator or stuff like that.
With the air control, I think was a new one, a recent one that
Yep.
came out.
So he took Unity, which is, helps you make games pretty quickly. It's a fairly simple engine. And then he made, you play as a horse, and it's a bunch of fields, and you push this giant ball around. And, like, he released that, and he wanted, you could donate bitcoins to him or something. And it just seemed very pompous. Like, he made Minecraft, all right? He's not a fucking artist.
Well, and the thing is...
Minecraft's a good game.
Oh, yeah.
But he doesn't get to go around, like, dictating what is and isn't allowed in the game scene.
Well, and the other thing that bugs me about that is, like, if what you're doing is parodying people who make shit games and ask money for them,
Yeah.
and then you do that by making a shit game and asking money for it,
Yep.
at what point... Because if Goat
Have you lost your parody?
If Goat Simulator came out and said, we're parodying that style of game as well,
Yeah.
aren't they at the same level you are?
Exactly. Now, granted, he isn't making you pay for it. He's asking for donations, but, you know, if you're going to make that kind of claim, your high horse can't be Minecraft.
Right.
It may have mass popularity and significant revenues, but it is not, by any means, an amazing game.
No.
It's a very good sandbox, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Oh well. We want to take a break? After that bit of anger and rage at Notch for being...
Notch?
Notch?
Notch? Who's Notch?
Or Notch.
Is he Notch's brother? Brother?